Hello guys, I'm going to be doing a video over this piece of shit. So, as you can see, I have his apology video and the Logan Paul search term on Twitter up and all that. And I just kind of want to talk about some things I don't think a lot of people are actually really touching on. And one thing I want to do is I kind of want to address the Low Gang or whatever they call themselves. I want to address all these kids that are trying to defend him, because I do think that not a lot of people are really, looking into these comments and all that and really looking at why he's fucked up and like how these kids are trying to defend him. And it's really kind of disgusting. And what really disgusts me is this fucking apology video is so manipulative. As you guys know, probably, if we go to Logan Paul's Twitter, actually, let's go ahead and do that. If we go to his Twitter, he did put this on his Twitter. A lot of people kind of saw right through it. They saw that it was a bunch of humble bragging, and how he was basically doing it just because he got backlash. And I do want to make this point that I think a lot of people are making. Along with me, a lot of people think that this video would have never got taken down if people didn't bring it up. Because, of course, I guarantee you there's videos like this all over the internet. But because nobody brings them up, they never get judged. An example of this is if you... I know some of you might not watch Grade A Under A, but Grade A Under A a long time ago, I don't know when, I don't even know the name of the video, but I do remember he made a video over at YouTube, and a lot of the stuff that like was breaking community guidelines would probably have never gotten taken down, whatever, if it wasn't for that video. And this is the exact same situation, but what I really do not like is how Logan Paul is handling the situation. First of all, I'm not really sure. I mean, some people say that his apology isn't genuine. Some people say, he shouldn't have posted it in the first place and all that. Here's what I think. I think that this might have been kind of a business move. And do I believe that he intentionally went into the suicide forest to find a dead body? That is debatable. I do think that it's possible that he did. I do think, though, that even if it wasn't his initial intention, and maybe he was doing it just to camp out and all that, maybe he is that dumb to not think they'd fucking find a body. I do think that he kind of did take advantage of the fact that he did, and that he really shouldn't have done that. I'm sure this video is going to get taken down. That's why I'm not actually going to show any of this, because if I do, I can guarantee you YouTube will take it down. I'm probably going to get taken down anyway, because if you look at some popular YouTubers, such as, for example, if we go into here, Pyrocynicals, he made a video over it, and the title of it was Logan Paul, delete your channel. I didn't even get to watch the video. I remember waking up, I saw this in my notifications, like, okay, I'm going to watch it because I do like Pyrocynical as a YouTuber. And it was taken down. There are some other videos that have been taken down. If we do look up Logan Paul, as you can see here, a lot of the ones that have not been taken down are like, big news channels and stuff. If we look here, I don't really understand. I think maybe some of these videos were taken down, but then they came back. I think maybe PewDiePie's got taken down. I'm not sure. But they are definitely trying to defend their golden boy right here. And for, like, at least, I think, probably the last 12 hours, probably ever since this video has been up, this has been #1 in trending. Which is absolutely fucking ridiculous. Because, yes, it is trending. yes, that makes sense. The problem is, we all know that YouTube handpicks their trending. We all know that YouTube does not actually find the things that are actually trending. They find the things that are going to help them. So whenever you do see a video that's actually, trending and all that, that won't go on here. What will go in here are stupid things like TV channels, music videos, fucking WWE, all these stupid things that really aren't even pulling in that many views. Like, look at this TED Ed fucking talk. In 18 hours, and it only got 200k views. When there's many people out there that are making videos that were under that time and were making many more views. So we all know that this trending page is a fucking joke. That's been a big problem with YouTube for a long time. And people are attacking YouTube for this, and I do kind of agree. But at the same time, as much as we hate to admit it, YouTube is a business. They put in Logan Paul because he's not only is he one of the biggest YouTubers right now that can easily pull in views all the time. If they do not protect their golden boy right here, an adpocalypse will probably happen again. I do think I actually think an I can't even say that. An adpocalypse will happen later on because of this fucking video that he posted. He has taken it down. You can easily find it though. Dead body re-upload. And you can easily find it. It's not gone. This kind of reminds me of when Matthew Santoro was talking about his domestic abuse and all that from Nicole Arbor, and how she tried to take down that video, but it was getting re-uploaded. There was one thing that people don't understand is once it's on YouTube, it's not going away. You can delete it all you want. It's not going away. So, one thing that I should probably get back to the main topic that I wanted to make about this video was the fans. Logan Paul's fans, as we all know, are very young children. And unfortunately, young children aren't usually exposed to more than like this little circle, which is usually Viners, Minecraft YouTubers, and all that. Some of them are, though. That's why there are some people defending him. If we do go back to these search terms, wait, no, that's Logan Paul. Fucking hell. Okay, I just want to go through the search. There was this one comment that really got to me. It's this one, and this person is really trying to defend him, and it does not make any sense. I do want to read some of these. So it says, this guy Lawrence Gordon says, "It's making me so happy seeing y'all put her in her place. LMAO." This is from the comments below, where it's actually telling her why this happened, trying to get rid of her arguments. She says, "Everyone makes mistakes." Well, first of all, this is something that a lot of people are bringing up, at least the low gangers or whatever. They're really saying, hey, everybody makes mistakes. The problem is, not only was this a way bigger mistake, this, for most people, they don't even consider this a mistake. This is considered fucking manipulation, fucking a business tactic, a publicity stunt. This isn't really a mistake. But even if it was, let's say hypothetically, all of this was just a big mistake. He didn't mean to upload that video. He didn't mean to, he didn't edit that video at all. The problem is, even if that was a mistake, which it isn't, he's continuing to make mistakes with these apology videos and all that. And let's be honest here. Even though I'm making this video over it, I really hope that at least one person that's in the low gang or whatever will watch this video and be like, yeah, that these arguments don't make any sense, and that this shouldn't be happening, and blah 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 blah. I really hope that I can change at least one person's view on this, because it's really disgusting. But let's go on, and it says, cheating is a mistake, forgetting somebody's birthday is a mistake, sending somebody in the wrong email is a mistake, purposely filming a dead body for views and publicity is not a mistake. I think a lot of people would agree with that statement, where it's like, a mistake this isn't really classified as a mistake for a lot of people. It's classified as much higher than a mistake. And her response is, if he regrets doing it and makes a video just to fucking apologize, it's a mistake. Oh my god. You see, no, that's not how it works. YouTube is a place where if you fucked up, you should be condemned. However, as Keemstar has taught us, has Jake Paul has taught us, there are certain YouTubers that cannot die. By the way, before Keemstar goes off on a rant on me, I'm not saying that you're a bad channel or anything. It's just we do know that you couldn't have been killed back then, and the same is going for Logan Paul. Logan Paul will not die. We all know this. Even in the bottom of our hearts, we wish that he would die. Well, not die, literally, but whatever. Even though we all want that, we really hope his channel dies, but we just don't really. We can't do anything about it, and that's what really is upsetting. YouTube really isn't punishing him for it, so he's probably not even gonna take a copyright strike. It wouldn't be a copyright strike. He's not gonna take a community guidelines strike. He's not gonna take any of that, probably, because YouTube wants his channel to stay pure. Now, we're gonna get off that real quick. One thing that I wanna look at is if you go to the "So Sorry" video, which I'm gonna try to pause immediately so that it doesn't Actually, what we'll do is we're gonna mute the tab and we're just gonna scroll down. Okay, my internet's being wonky, but anyway, if you go to this video, okay, there it goes. If you go to this video, you can see, there's a part in it where he says, "I don't want to be forgiven. If you're a fan of me, please don't try to defend me." Me personally, I don't think a lot of people brought this up. I think this was pure manipulation. Because think about it like this. If somebody makes an apology video and they say sorry and all that, usually they'll still get a lot of backlash. Usually people say it's not genuine or whatever. But even you can make an apology that is the most fake apology ever, but if you say a simple sentence like, "I do not want to be forgiven, please attack me," basically, "don't try to defend me," that's basically manipulating a lot of people. Like, oh my god, he doesn't want to be defended. That obviously means that he's genuine. And I think a lot of these fucking people down here are thinking that. So we're gonna sort by, I think it's already sort by top comments, but we get the little kids trying to defend by, going to the newest. "We all love you, Logan." Oh, that's fucking... Okay. "I challenge all you bitches who know hate, that do YouTube, gain some followers, and do biggest fails, and everyone down on you." Fucking English, motherfucker. Fuck your apology, your friend, over where they're laughing at. Okay, whatever. I'm trying to find some comment that's, I understand the same comments on Logan's saying, "No problem, haha, we forgive you, makes you angry, but remember that they are probably 12-year-old behind a screen, so please don't tell them to kill themselves and don't insult them. It makes me angry too, but they're just children." I do agree with that. I do not think that most of these people should be, really fucking condemned. If you're a low ganger or whatever they call themselves, I do not think you should be condemned. I do think, though, that these kids, there needs to be some way for us to, I guess, make Logan Paul seem bad, seem uncool, or something like that. And this is something that Keemstar and Colossal is Crazy and all of them talked about in their recent podcast, this debated podcast. And for the first 30 minutes it was about Logan Paul until fucking they shifted into another fucking gear. But basically they were talking about how maybe they should grab another child-friendly YouTuber like Rice Gum or FaZe Banks, and they should get them to kind of make him uncool. Now, I don't really think that'll work, but I do think that we do need to think of something like that. But yelling at these kids and all that won't do anything. They're just going to keep on defending him, for one. And for two, these kids have it stuck in their mind that Logan Paul is a god. He cannot be defeated. But okay, I think we have a low gangster here. It's alright, Logan. The intention of your video is not to be disrespectful. Instead, you're only trying to convey the message that suicide is not the answer to all problems. I do see this kind of brought up. I do not think that this is a good argument, mainly because people have talked about suicide on YouTube. And some people are going to be like, well, he has a bigger following and all that. But the problem is how he talked about it. Nobody can give a shit if you fucking talk about suicide. Nobody can. I mean, people tell themselves to kill themselves and all that all the time. That's clearly a joke. But even whenever you're talking about it seriously, people will watch, and some people might take something back from that. But most of these suicide awareness videos you see aren't fucking somebody literally going up to a body and shit. And even if it wasn't his intention, he should have realized that that was not the way to do it. What he should have done is A, blurt out everything. That's the very least he could have done, blurt out fucking everything. B, he definitely should have like cut it down, never shown the body in the first place, and talked about it later. Maybe, hell, I don't even think it would have been that big of a deal if it was like a story time type thing where he was like, hey guys, today I was going to do a video over us camping in Suicide Forest whenever we found something very disturbing, and we found this. If he would have done something like that and just talked about it, I don't think it would have got any backlash. I think it's mainly people have a problem with him actually showing the body and everything. The haters out there, he's only 22, and adulting instead of remembering him for this shit. Why don't you look at some other vlogs like the one he did with the kids from Make-A-Wish Foundation? Okay, that's not an argument. I hate when people bring shit like that up. Something bad does not get canceled out because he did something good. That's foozy tube manipulation. That's not how it works. It's not like, oh, well, yesterday I donated fucking $10,000 to charity, and today I fucking murdered a puppy. That doesn't fucking cancel out me murdering that puppy. That's still fucking terrible what I just did. That's not how it fucking works. Did he do a video over Make-A-Wish Foundation? Probably. I don't fucking watch his videos, so I wouldn't know. But while that is a good thing he probably did, I want to mention this. I'm glad Logan Paul himself didn't bring that up because, ooh, that would have been even worse. But whenever you use something like that as an argument, it kind of nullifies the charity that you've done. Let's say I do something for a Make-A-Wish Foundation, I do something bad, and then I use that as an argument that, hey, I did something for a Make-A-Wish Foundation. Well, that's not a good argument because that charity that you've done or whatever, it's no longer charity because you're using it. It's basically becoming a transaction then because you're using it for some reason. You're not just donating it and then leaving it. It's no longer become just a good deed. You're using it for something. Logan ain't trying to be disrespectful. He's a savage and a maverick. Keep watching his vlogs to come and you'll see the awesome content he creates. No, he does not create awesome content. He clickbaits. His videos pretty fucking awful, actually. The only thing that he has going for him is that he has an editing team and all that. So he's not fucking... So his videos don't look like shit. But they are shit. It just ain't right to judge a person based on one mistake while you don't see the good in him. Nobody is in the position to judge him. If you don't have a koi pond and a bus, but still make more mistakes than him, just they ain't on camera. Look, the problem is, it's not that he found a dead body. That's not the fucking problem. The problem is that he filmed it. Like, come on. And yes, some people are in the position to judge him. I think nearly everybody has had suicide affect them in some way or another. For example, for me, I have a cousin that did attempt. She did, I think she tried to swallow too many pills, and she did try to kill herself. And that was a very rough time. And I just want you all to imagine. Let's say hypothetically, you have a cousin, and you know that they've been feeling depressed. You're going to Japan on a vacation. Your cousin says, "Hey, I'm going out for a little while." You don't think too much of it. You think he's probably just going out to do some sightseeing and all that. The next day, he hasn't come back. You're looking on YouTube, and you see his body on Logan Paul's video, and Logan Paul is treating it with the amount of disrespect that he did. That was my phone. He's treating it with the amount of disrespect that he did. You don't fucking say, "Oh wow, my cousin was on fucking Logan Paul's vlog." No, you don't say that shit. You start getting really upset and all that, because not only has your cousin done this fucking awful thing, but Logan Paul is treating it with the amount of disrespect that he did. Some other arguments that people bring up: he did an apology. We forgive you. You guys are just being haters. All that is just, they don't have an actual argument, so they're trying to do that stuff, and I think that's kind of what that is. But one argument that really kind of grinds my gears and all that is that people are like, "Oh, well, he took down the video, so he knows that it's wrong and all that." Well, I mean, no. Like I said earlier, he did take down the video, but the video was taken down not because he thought it was wrong, but because he thought, not because he thought, but because he knew he was going to get more backlash. Oh my god. And this kind of does kind of confirm some things. This kid says, "Logan, I saw your video. When I saw the body, I started crying because I started thinking of doing it, because I've been thinking of doing that for a long time because of crippling depression." But seeing that makes me realize how important life is. I love you, Logan. You stop me from hurting myself every day, and I'm only 10. No hate comments, please. I think that's a troll. I actually do. But let's say hypothetically it is real. I do think that there are probably kids out there that are actually fucking posting this type of shit, so maybe it is real. But the thing is, first of all, the kid comments and all that, I don't think that is a big defense, so I do hate that, but yeah, I think that was actually a troll, so it's like, people are fucking, even I forgive you, yeah, good fucking context. I wasn't going to comment because I don't want to stir more drama, but that's my point. I mean, to be honest, I don't think anybody's going to see this comment except for me, so it's like, whatever. And I think this guy is just going to be a big fucking ramble and all that. But basically, here's what I kind of want to leave this with. Logan Paul has done something fucked up. Yes. Logan Paul has extremely fucked up in this situation, and he definitely should not be, how should I say, he definitely should not be fucking, forgiven or anything for the situation. I do think it's going to go down like Rice Gum's rape situation, where he did it feel good though? All that. I think that's how it's going to go down, to be honest. I think it's going to be a big controversy. People are going to be doing it for a couple of weeks, and it's basically just going to be one reason why a bunch of people hate Logan Paul later on. I do not think that he's actually going to get too bad publicity for this. I do want to take some more looks at these. Yeah, so this is actually very recent from Ethan Dolan, one of the Dolan twins. Logan Paul is getting money out of this thing he did. He just got 12 many, 12 many. I'm fucking retarded. He just got 12 million views on his sorry video. This makes a lot of money. If you're still hating on him, report him, but stop tweeting about him. Okay. I do think that's very I do think that's a yeah. I do think that's a good thing to say. He says, if you're still hating on him, report him, but stop tweeting at him. And that's okay, yeah. Good way to say that. The only fair way to deal with this Logan Paul situation is to make sure something like that never happens again, is shutting down his channel. That's see, as much as I'm trying to think of the right way to say this, because people are gonna be like, yeah, he should have his channel taken down, and I don't think that's the case. Yes, he did something fucked up and all that. And yes, he should be fucking condemned for it. He should get a fucking guideline strike. He should definitely be punished by YouTube. Should his channel be fucking taken down? Well, A, that would never happen. YouTube would never fucking do that to him. But B, I don't think that should happen either. I don't know. I'm just trying to read these really quickly so I don't, And there are being memes about it, and it's like, yeah. Yeah, I think I'm probably gonna end the video here. This was very unscripted. This was unorganized. I was just like, hey, all this shit's gone down. Let's make a fucking video about it. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed this incoherent mess. I'm not sure what I'll do next. I do think that this will probably be one of my few drama videos on my channel. I just thought that this one was kind of a big one, and it should be talked about. And this was just, I think not enough people are talking about the fans. I think a lot of people are just saying how YouTube is to blame, and fucking Jake Paul is to blame. But I think really the fans should take some blame as well. If you look at Philip DeFranco, this is him. No, that's not fucking Philip DeFranco. I apologize because I don't know fucking much about Philip DeFranco. It's just I'm fucking trying to verify Philip DeFranco. That's the search term, but still, yeah, there he is. He did post this. Let's see. He did say this on Twitter. Just remember this: before all extended community outrage against Logan Paul's, we found a dead body video. There was a seemingly uncontested 500,000. Well, not 100,000. Holy shit! I'm fucking bad at this. 550 to 600,000 likes on it. His core audience doesn't give a fuck unless YouTube does something. This doesn't hurt him. And it's true. It's unfortunately true. Yeah, it's just... And yeah, I'm sorry. I really think that this is an incoherent mess, and I do think it's kind of a mess of a video. I just kind of want to put my honest thoughts out there, and that's just what I want to do. This video has gone on for fucking 30 minutes. So, yeah. Hopefully you guys enjoyed to some extent. I probably won't do another video like this. I do think I might do a reroll guide on Naruto Voltage, because I have been getting into the game recently, and maybe something over mod tools, definitely some tutorial videos of some sort. I don't know, maybe a VR chat tutorial, because I've been working with models on that. But anyway, if you do like content such as modding and all that, please don't subscribe to me if you do find this video like unironically, because I'm not making videos like this all the time. I do not want to do that. As much as I do like making commentary type videos, this is not what I want to do. So please do not subscribe over this if you do end up finding this video. Yeah. But hopefully some of you will go and check out my other videos and see if you like them. Anyway, for any of you returning subscribers, the 36 of you I have right now, thank you for watching, and hopefully the next video will be less dark and gloom, as I think 2018 has started off pretty damn dark. CryoBlink out.